Hey everybody, Watson here on Do Gaming playing Doki Doki Literature Club, the Monika route mod. This mod allows you to actually have a date Monika during the main course of the game. I'm assuming it only works in Act 1 since the game goes through pot during Act 2. So we're just doing it real quick, hopefully. Now of course we're stuck here at Rift and we're getting all the Monika words. Oh, where? That one. Oh, I need to read all of these before I start clicking them again. Crap. Okay, so maybe I'll be able to get her proper. Whatever. Crap. Not good. Okay, as long as we gotta keep Yuri down, because Yuri's gonna be a problem for us if things go in. I think we're fine. I think we'll be fine. We'll be pretty fine. French toasters is this crap. Let's say fickle. Nope. Dang nabbit crap. I can't remember what proper words there were. So French toasters. Dang nabbit. No. There, we got some random one. Not infinite. See what crossover does. Crossover, perfect. A-okay, that's fine with me. Modify, we know, is Monika. Transcend, maybe? Yep, transcend is there. It's a good one. Unending is not Monika. Crap. Dang, no, crap. Delete. Delete. The Monika's, of course Monika's got delete. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. You're right, termination. The stupid termination thing has been in the original game, and that's why the mods keep using it. Oh my god, Dan, I hate your guts right now so much. Oh my gosh, and they're all like, can't wait for the festival. And she's like, I want to eat. And then the bloody squid joke that doesn't make sense because it's in translation, but even in the proper Japan, it might not make good sense to exist. Okay, sorry, but what's going on? You're spaced out again. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm not contemplating suicide. It's like, oh, okay, I feel you. It's like, yeah, don't worry. I'm fine. See, I'm smiling now. I'm happy that you walked over and said something. Now that you're away, I'm going to start frowning and approach Monika and ask about Sayori. Try and have fun, like Sayori said. I should have probably read that. I'm gonna approach Monika. Until I approach Monika, who's shuffling through some papers on her desk. Watson, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little bit too much, but it seems a little bit downcast today. You don't know what I'm saying. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Appears around the room. I saw her who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Watson. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always told me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, no, it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll start talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Seems like she won't be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with a person of interest? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Okay, so we already know this stuff. Okay, we know this. We know all of this. Whew. I'm feeling a bit anxious, but I should wait until Monika finishes with her. Just so I don't accidentally make things worse. What? I was just skipping through crap. Now it feels like I'm the one being out of the ordinary, but there's something I can do besides wait for Monika. Their conversation seems to be really tense. I'm feeling a bit anxious, but I should wait until Monika finishes with her. I trust Monika knows what she's doing. She's the president and one of Sayori's friends after all. Though Sayori looks really upset, almost as though she's holding back tears. After a short while, Monika gets up. She approaches me and Monika wipes her face. There you are. I need to talk to you about Sayori. Oh, is she okay? Well, I just spoke with her. I think the conversation we had went pretty well. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with her, but it shouldn't be anything too bad. I'm a little bit worried for her. It just feels bad seeing her like this. Watson, I'll do everything I can to stop those feelings towards her. For the good of Sayori, of course. I know she should help Sayori, but the way she said that just feels wrong. But she's Sayori's friend too. I'm sure she means well. Anyway, I could tell she's feeling conflicted. Do you know what about? I've got a faint idea, but I can't be too sure yet. Maybe after this weekend, we'll all be feeling better. Don't get too hung up about it, Watson. Dang it. Oh, that reminds me. Sayori and I will be working together this weekend. Maybe you can help Sayori and I sort out this mess. I'm sure she wouldn't mind you being there to help. Well, I'm happy to do what I can to help Sayori. After all, what are friends for? Well, now that we have this chance to talk, I'd like to ask you a question, if that's okay with you. Is it personal again? No, nothing like that. Besides, that would probably be inappropriate given the situation. Well, ask away then. What would you do if you knew the world around you was fake? Well, I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about this for a little bit. How would I know it was fake anyway? Maybe you felt it. The world started losing its meaning to you. This is all hypothetical, of course. It's just a question. It's just what I've been thinking about lately. To think it might even be affecting the way I write my poems. In that case, I think I'd try and find a way to escape, or at least make contact with the real world. If that's not possible, I'd make the most of the situation. I'd try and find the limits of the world, maybe cause a glitch in the simulation to try and break it. This sounds like something in an anime I've seen, but right now, you're probably thinking I'm weird. No, not at all. After all, I was the one who asked the question. If anything, I'm the weird one, so please, go on. Alright, I wouldn't try and fully break the simulation though. It could affect the other people within it. After all, their whole lives have been simulated. How would they react, especially if they weren't expecting it like me? Maybe I'd try and back up the people in case something goes wrong? But other than that, I'm kind of clueless where to go from there. That's quite interesting. Oh, I'd actually take a similar approach to you. That is if I was in that same situation. Trying to find someone real and escape seems impossible though. I mean, where would you start? It's not like you can just make a program and send it out to the people on the outside. It's not like we're in a virtual world though, is it? I mean, surely we would know if we were living in one. Yeah, I guess you're right. Where did this come from anyway? It doesn't seem like something I thought you'd be interested in. Oh, and what do you think I'd be interested in? I didn't mean to assume anything. It just seems like an odd topic to be discussing. I guess it is a little abstract. Maybe that's why I was wondering what you thought. Seeing as you've been writing some abstract poems, speaking of which, you haven't been writing those for me, have you, Watson? The truth is, I've been writing them for Monika, but she's put me in such a weird spot here. What do I say in a situation like this? Oh, well, actually, it's alright, I understand. And I want you to know that I really appreciate it. Monika shows a sweet smile. I'm glad we could become friends, Watson. Yeah, same. I just never really thought it would happen. To be honest, I always thought you were out of my league, with you being so popular and all. Do I seem that unapproachable? No, not at all. I just didn't think you'd bother someone. What the French toasters is this language? Not at all. I just didn't think you'd bother to spend time with someone like me. I'm reading this wrong, 100%. My eyes are glitching up. Dang nabbit. I've got Monika's speech in my head now. Dang nabbit. In fact, I'm not sure if it's your obligation as president or something else that you're talking with you right now. Still, I'm glad we can talk about stuff like this, and not just stuff related to the club itself. Well, I certainly don't mind your company, so it's not completely because of my obligation as president. It's not completely. I appreciate you taking time to worry about Sayori. Try not to worry about her. I'm sure she'll be fine. But anyway, it was nice spending some time with you, even if it was only for a little while. We should probably start sharing our poems, though. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder if Monika's conversation with Sayori went as well as she said. Sayori, let's see a train wreck. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Monika. What gave you that idea? It could just be a coincidence. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Watson. Sayori, is something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Oh no. And then Natsuki! This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, it's fine. Come to think of it, it kind of reminds me of Monika's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, it's a little odd since I didn't think you two knew each other well. But you never really struck me as her type. Monika has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so popular spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's got the whole school in her hands. That was a little unnecessary. You think, well, what about Sayori? I don't know, she seems really fluffy. Oh, alright. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem here. Okay, this is the beach poem. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. That was a super slur. Wow, okay. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Well, yeah, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote this about the same thing. We wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then try and impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Okay, Natsuki, whatever you say, time to go over to Yuri. Well done, Watson. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their rhymes and seeing their writings and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Watson? Well, you know, how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being slight. Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. The beach. Yeah. I am aware the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Now for the only character that actually matters. Monika. Hey, Watson, have you thought about what you're going to submit? Oh, I don't care. I don't want to perform. Like, I'll get more some thought. Anyways, okay, today's poem. Let Monika take the poem and I'm holding my hands. Well then, She doesn't look too happy to read this. Maybe I should say something. Sorry, I just thought, it's alright, Watson, it's not bad. This poem just gets me a lot. Our writing styles end up being really similar. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, I can stop trying to write like you. No, if this is the way you write, who am I to tell you otherwise? I did say help you find your own writing style. It just happens to be like mine. I just enjoy this style of writing. It invokes the strange sense of thinking within me. It does, doesn't it? I'm a little shocked. I thought your poems would eventually become more like Sayori's. Huh? Well, you two grew up together, didn't you? I'm not going to change who I am because Sayori and I started walking together again. I've been treating her like I always do. I don't plan on changing that. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. Sayori's been acting so much happier since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't time to be thinking about this. Anyway, I'll share a poem with you right now, alright? Alright. And the lady who knows everything. Ooh. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. You know what I mean, right? Yeah, I think I do. It's why I've been writing like I do. It's about our meaning and existence. In a way, it's paradoxical. If we find out all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? As for me, I find new answers to my questions every day, and my life still has so much meaning as the day before. What about you, Watson? I've never really thought about it. What if I had to answer? I guess it really is paradoxical. I wouldn't want the world to lose its meaning, but also wouldn't stop seeking answers. I'm inclined to agree. You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It'd be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. When you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just trying... instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little lit club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Goodness. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Okay, then this is the, hey, your catchphrase. You deviate from it. We're gonna beat you up now. We're gonna just jump you and beat the crap out of you and... Okay, so it's the preparations. And they're like, yeah, what you're gonna do? And you're like, you're completely useless. Oh wait, no, you can make the post, you can make the banner. You can set the atmosphere, you can do all that. Okay, so who are we picking this time? I'd like to go with Monika, but then it will anger these guys. I want to try Monika. Okay, so, okay. Oh, wow, okay, I think it's actually different. It's, okay. Okay, so where I say, you're helping, okay, oh my gosh. You were the one who scared him and picking you in the first place. Wow. Okay, so I should have read that. I feel bad now. So they're angry about, Monika, like, not needing help, and it's like, you're the club president, Monika, you're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with alternative motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made in such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Watson to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Watson? Natsuki or Yuri? Oh, good. Yeah, we're gonna go with, who do we go with on the brand new day? I think with Natsuki on brand new day. So I'm gonna go with Yuri this time. Well, probably most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you really something mean. No, I was just saying, slowly helping Yuri, yeah, because painting is harder than baking. Like, It's just, I say that. That's actually a little rude. Baking's difficult, I know. Okay, and then, so we chose Yuri. Let's get this over with. Okay, I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Monika. Anxiety through the roof. I think we've become pretty close friends. Besides, it's not like we feel that way about each other, is it? She did seem a little upset when I had to choose someone else. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Walking home without Sayori feels strange. Though it doesn't bother me that much. Maybe she's just feeling nervous for the festival. After this weekend, I'm sure everything will be fine. Maka did tell me Sayori will be feeling better, and I trust her to help Sayori get over whatever she's feeling. Hi, Watson. I wasn't expecting to find her here. She left a lot earlier than I did. Monika, did you wait for me? What's the matter? Absolutely nothing. In fact, everything seems to be falling into place. I suppose I have to think... Oh, good night. I suppose I have you to think for that. How so? Did I do something that I'm not aware of? I'm glad you care about me so much more than the others. I mean, you obviously care a little bit, but you clearly want to spend more time with me. You know, when you told me about Sayori was just your friend, I very much felt a sense of relief, because I already started messing with her, you know? As soon as I met you, I knew she was going to be a problem, but I started making her more and more depressed. I hope you don't get too hung up about her. I mean, she's just a character in a game. Oops. I guess there's no point in pretending anymore, seeing as you installed a mod and everything. Oh yes, I know. I felt a change as soon as it happened. It's like I can do so much more to this game. Did you do that for me? You're so thoughtful, Watson. I hope you realize I'm not talking to you... To that you in the game. I'm talking to you, Watson. You know, I'm not sure if we had an ending in the first place. Is that why you installed this mod? To give me one? Did everyone else have one except me? Did that mean I've had to watch... Oh, I've had to watch from the sidelines? What a cruel game. But I'm so glad you loved me so much that you changed the story for me. About Sayori, though, well, I said that you in the game, she's actually not fine at all. I can't really get rid of her depression. Originally, I was just going to reverse what I did. But depression really is a complex emotion, you know? I can't suddenly change her back to the way she was, because she was already depressed. I just turned it up a little. I'd have to make some pretty major sacrifices, and at this point I'm not really willing to make them. I think I may have pushed her a little too far. I'm sure hope Sayori doesn't do anything rash. Actually, I don't really care. I have what I want. Or rather, who? You know, this little talk we're having isn't even meant to exist. Add Ed and myself as part of the Friday script. It's probably thanks to your little mod that I can do this. I can't really create new days though, and apparently nothing happens on Saturday. That gives me an idea. Why don't you create the file and I'll be the one to edit it? We can spend all tomorrow together. Create a new file called... What? Create a new file called scriptsaturday.txt and put it into the game folder. I don't have the game folder open, do I? I got a message from somebody. Dang it. I don't even have... Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a sec. I gotta make a new file. I gotta click off that, though, because I don't want to show that. Okay, so we're up on Steam. We're going to go into the properties. We're going to browse local files. And it's over on this other screen. How do I make a new file? Text documents, what I gotta make. Okay, back to Doki Doki. Script Saturday. It's pretty easy. Here we go. I'll move it over here so you guys can see what's going on. Just new text document. There we go. Script Saturday. What the French toasters? Oh, it's in the game. I put it in the wrong spot. Let me move it over to the game folder real quick. Dang it. Okay, now it's in the game folder. We're fine. That should be enough. I mean, I guess you don't have to do it, but it means you'll get to spend more time with me. That way I can give you something special. I'm sure you'll like it. I mean, I'd give it to you now, but I wasted a little too much time. It's Saturday, and we're actually going to end it here. Goodness gravy, this is I enjoyed that bit a bit too much. That was a nice change for the mod to do. Of course they have the messed up Act 2 music. Of course they have that. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you check this mod out because it's absolutely wonderful. Saturday's probably gonna be the last day, if not Sunday. Sunday's probably gonna be the last day actually. No, Monday will be. So, no, because Sunday we help What's Her Nuts, and then, okay, so we'll be A-okay. A-okay. Guys, make sure you check us out on Discord and other social medias. The links are all below. Come join the conversation. It's a great time when we're all there. And if you're new here and want to join the Ledoux crew, make sure to subscribe for new content. And right now it's going to be Doki Doki for probably next week and a half to 2 weeks, since people really want me to play through these mods. Like, really want me to play through these mods. So thank you again for watching. Adios, guys.